text-to-voice synthesis provided by Vidnami. Misinformation about the Act of 1871 as an ongoing problem, Part 1. January 15, 2021 by Anna von Reitz. I am, therefore, publishing this information, again, for those of you who are still vulnerable to believing a bunch of hucksters bent on saving their own hides. Facebook friends will have to go to my website www.annavonreitz.com to get copies of the documents. Many thanks to Team Law, which is quoted in Part 3 and which took the time to unravel the considerable tangled-up history of the Act of 1871, which was repealed in 1874 and where it went from there. Many thanks also to Frank O'Collins, who rooted through the public records and published them, and to the indefatigable informer, whose life's work was to uncover the great fraud. First, however, we begin with an instructive quote from Bouvier's Law Dictionary, published in 1856, which explains in no uncertain terms the fact that a United States of America corporation existed prior to the Civil War, and exposes the incipient, similar names deceit, made possible by using the name of a country as the name of a private corporation. Quoting from A Law Dictionary, adapted to the Constitution and Laws of the United States, by John Bouvier. Published 1856. 1. Definition of United States of America. The name of this country. The United States, now 31. In number, are Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, Wisconsin, and California. Quote. 5. United States of America. The United States of America are a corporation endowed with the capacity to sue and be sued, to convey and receive property. 1 Marsh. Dec. 177, 181. But it is proper to observe that no suit can be brought against the United States without authority of law. End quote. This tells us that the United States of America is a municipal corporation chartered by the Municipal United States Government DBA, the United States, and that this corporation can't sue its parent corporation without authority of law, meaning that the municipal government has to create specific laws allowing its franchise corporation DBA the United States of America to sue it. Without that, there is no remedy for any wrong practiced by the United States, the municipal United States government, against the United States of America, Incorporated. Please notice the legal style convention. The name of this country is simply scribed in upper and lower case, United States of America. And though it is not mentioned in Bouvier's, our Federation of States is also simply scribed in upper and lower case, except that the definite article is added and made part of the name, the United States of America. By creating commercial corporations, that is, municipal corporations, in the name of entire countries, the municipal United States government has promoted confusion and fraud, which has allowed it to latch onto the credit owed to entire countries. Thus, China is not China and Great Britain is not the UK. These entities appearing in all capital letters are in fact foreign municipal corporations with respect to the countries they are named after. It all started in the 1840s when the banks began this process of mirroring actual nations with corporations named after entire countries. This is a first step necessary to subject the victims of identity theft via assumption to foreign law. Once thus subscribed and enclosed, in this case, incorporated, the victims have no recourse to sue the parent corporation. You can see this same principle at work today. Your local Burger King franchise, for example, has no ability to sue its parent corporations at the national or international levels. Via these loopholes and deceits, the municipal government set itself up in a rather impregnable position with respect to its own fraud scheme. If and when China was mistaken for China, for example, China would become liable for China's debts. And if China, Inc. was subsequently blamed for this, it would have no recourse to sue the United States, that is, the municipal United States government allowed to exist under Article 1 Section 8, Clause 17. And neither could the United States of America ever sue the United States nor the parent corporation it set up for itself, the United States, nor the municipal umbrella corporation standing as a parent to the United States, the District of Columbia Municipal Corporation. The perpetrators spared no effort to render their victims paralyzed and without remedy, and equally spared no effort to protect themselves with layers upon layers of parent corporations which could never be sued either by the victims or by the slave corporations they created as franchises for themselves. Only one law pertains to them, the perpetrators, that can be used against them: Roman civil law. Ironically, while the Roman civil law allows deceit and will not punish deceivers so long as their victims remain deceived as a maxim of law, let him who will be deceived, be deceived. When fraud is discovered and objected to, another maxim of law kicks into gear: fraud vitiates everything it touches. We discovered the fraud and invoked their own law against them and had standing to do so. You can begin to see the vastness of the worldwide fraud that went on here and the enslavement and racketeering that resulted in virtually every country on earth.